Let's stand in white stance with feet pointing out. As usual, you want to keep your body weight on the heels and take a deep breath with a small squat at the start. Inhale, stretch your arms up to the ceiling, and then exhale and make a small squat as you exhale. Inhale up, stretch, stretch, and then exhale. One more like this. Inhale up, perfect, and then exhale. Stop in the middle. Now inhale here and push your chest out. Open up your chest, lock your shoulder blades, and then exhale, round your back. So on the exhale, you've got to go from here to here. You want to pull your pelvis underneath you, tailbone underneath you, and have a big bowl or something. Now inhale, open up your chest again. Now do the opposite. So you want to stick your palm out, chest to the front, perfect, out your back, and then exhale. Nice. One more like this. Inhale, open up your chest. Nice big stretch in your chest, and then exhale, round your back. Perfect. Inhale, and then exhale. Stay in the middle. Stay low. And now we've got 16 small pulses. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Make sure that your knees are not going forward. You want to push your hips back and keep your knees more or less in the same position. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, last 3, last 2, last one, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, go a little bit lower, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your hands on the mat. Put your feet a little bit closer to each other. Perfect. And then extend your knees fully to the back. Lock your knees so you can feel a nice deep stretch at the back of your legs. And then starting from the bottom vertebra, so starting from your tailbones, tap your tailbones underneath, and then roll your spine all the way up. One vertebra at a time. Really slowly. Perfect. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Now starting from the top, chin goes down, and then roll your spine all the way down. Keep your knees soft now. Soften your knees and really gently roll your spine, round your back, and go all the way down. Once your arms are on the floor, sit back with your hips. Perfect. Support your elbows on your knees on the inside. Make sure that your feet are flat on the floor. And then push your knees out. Okay. As much as you can, try and push your heels down to the mat. Perfect. Now place your hands on the mat again. Lift your hips all the way up. Extend your knees. Feel the stretch behind your knees. And then starting from your tailbone, tuck your tailbone underneath. Soften your knees and then slowly roll your spine up. Shoulders and head goes last. Inhale. Perfect. And then starting from the bottom, from the top, head goes down. Exhale. Slowly roll your spine up. Down, not up. Once you're at the bottom, once again, sit back. Perfect. Knees out. Elbows against your knees and try and push your knees to the outside. Do you feel stretch in your inner thighs? You do. Perfect. And then place your hands on the mat, keep your hips up and slowly roll your spine all the way up. Really slowly. Perfect. Now grab your bands and put your bands around your knees, just below your knees. Now we have 3 exercises, 2 sets of the 3 exercises. The first one is an external rotation of your knees. So you've got to stay low. Your body weight needs to be on your heels and on the outer edge of your feet ideally. You want to sit back, keep your hips low, and then stay low. And the only thing you want to do is just push your knees out as far as you can. So you're rotating your femurs externally, out, 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 4, 5, 6, 7, we're going for 20 of these, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, sit down, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay low, now squat down, and then come back up to standing, 20, and then back down, and up to standing, 19. Every time you stand up, squeeze your glutes on top of the movement, sit back, body weight, remember on your heels, sit back, and then back up again. That's 4, we have 16 to go. 15, but only 2 sets. That's 14, and up. Now, when you're squatting, your knees want to go in like this. So it's your job to push the knees out. Keep them pointing out in line with your toes. Lost count, I think it's about 9. And is it 11? 10? 9 now? Thank you. Good, 7. 6. Very nice. Make sure your body weight is on the heels. Sit back. 4. Last exercise coming up, very similar. Last 2, down. Last 1 and stay low. Hold. Put your feet parallel to each other this time. And we've got 20 steps. So you step to the side and then step again. Step to the side and step. 18, step. Side to side steps. Right and left. Right and left. But you've got to stay low and make sure that your feet are parallel. 14, 15, last 12, keep low, 11, 10, so it's step, together, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stay in a wide stance, put your toes out, turn your toes out, knees out as well, keep low, out of breath, and then move your knees to the outside. 19, 18, 17, 16, 50. Yes, Sophie. 14, 13. We love it. 11, 10, 9. Sit down. 7. Sit. 4, 3, 2. 20 squats. Stay with me. Sit down. Down and up. Woo! 19. Down and up. 18. Down. Keep an eye on your knees. Make sure that your knees don't turn in. Push them out. 17. 16. This is our last set. Then we're on the mat. That's easy. 14. And up. 13. Or is it 16? Which way are we going? Last. And up. Every single time you stand up, squeeze your glutes. Knees should be pointing out. Bands stretched out. 6, I think. 5. Sorry, my counting is really rubbish. All over the shop. It's either exercises or the counting. I need a count mat here next to me. I think it's 3. I'm not sure. That's 2. Sorry. Stay with me. Last one. Go down again. Nice. Feet parallel. And then up we go. Step to the side. Together. Step to the side, together. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, stay low, whole time. 13, 12, woo! Last 10. If you want to make it harder, put the bands on. Never mind that. Or you can put the bands on. 6, 5, last 4, last 3. Last 2. Oh my god, last 2. And relax. You can take the bands off.
Oh, my band's giving up.
Forget about them.
Oh, I can't be relaxed.
So we just wrap it up and go home now. On all fours. Let's stay on all fours. A quick stomach set. High glutes. one in which you're holding a position with your knees off the mat this much for the thighs, and for your stomach. So hook your toes on the mat. Make sure that your palms are right below your shoulders, knees are right below your hips, and then lift your knees literally teeny tiny bit, 2 centimeters off the mat, and off we go. We're holding it. Oh, stop watch, hold on a minute. Right, ready? 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Knees up, stay really low, hold, squeeze your stomach. Make sure that your palms are right below your shoulders, not too far at the front, because it's too easy. And if your palms are actually right below your shoulders, you're forcing your abs to work a little bit harder. 8 seconds, 7, 6, knees really low, almost on the ground, almost touching the mat. 2, 1, and relax, perfect. Back on your heels.
Well,
10 seconds, small rest. Now come back on all fours. Put your toes on the mat and lift your hips all the way up into a downward dog. Use your arms to push your chest down and then push your heels down to the mat. Keep your knees straight. And then push your hips up at the same time. So starting from your upper body, use your arms and push your chest back and down towards your feet. Just keep your hands where they are. Don't move them. Push your hips up as much as you can towards the ceiling. But at the same time, you want to extend your knees and push your heels down. So lots of cues. Sorry. Right, we'll come back onto a high plank position. Place your right foot right next to your right arm. But if that's difficult to get to, you can start from a half kneeling position. Place your arms right next to your right foot and then extend the knee at the back. Try and keep your left knee straight as much as you can. Push your left heel to the back and then lower your hips as much as possible. You should feel a good stretch in your left hip flexor. Where do you feel it soft? In your inner thigh. Really interesting. In the hip as well? Well, the hip is correct. The inner thigh, interesting, but maybe it's a bit tight.
maybe.
Right, now place your left knee on the mat into a half kneeling position. Come on up, all the way. And now, do you remember how we did, we tilted the pelvis at the beginning with those? So you want to tilt your pelvis just like we did at the beginning. Squeeze the bum in here. Now, inhale and exhale up. Grab your left wrist and then pull your left wrist to the right. And you should feel an even stronger stretch in your hip flexor and in your abdominals of that side. So you're holding on to your left hand, left wrist, and you're pulling it to the right. Now place both arms back on the mat. Step back with your right foot. Left foot goes forward. Or you can start from a half kneeling, whichever is easier for you. Extend your right knee as much as you can. Push your right heel to the back. And then lower your hips to the mat. Do we also stretch in the hip? Now place your right knee on the mat. Come up into half kneeling position. Inhale. Grab your right wrist. And then on the exhale, pull it to the left. To the left, yeah. the correct wrist. Yes, but pull it that way, yeah. So we are holding on to the right wrist, but we are pulling it to the left to stretch all of that right side. Now place both arms on the mat, step back into a tabletop position, and then come down on your forearms. Stay in a tabletop position, but we're down on the forearms. Bit of a glute workout, because we haven't trained legs enough, obviously, today. The first one is just a classic kickback, so you've got to keep your knee about 90 degrees bent, and you're pushing your heel to the ceiling. Now, important to keep your lower back still. When you get tired, you might start compensating with your lower back this way, moving the lower back into a flexion and extension. So you want to keep your lower back stable and make sure that the movement comes from your glutes. Okay, so flex your foot and off we go. Got 20 kickbacks. Up, 20 and then down. 19 and then down. 18 and then down. 17, perfect. Every single time, imagine that you want to push the ceiling a little bit higher with your heel. 15 and down. 14, good. 13, push the heel up. 12, nice. Check your lower back, make sure it's still. 10, very nice. Last 9 and down. Last 8 and down. Last 7, are we starting to feel the glute? Last 5, that's good. Last 4, obviously it's not going to be the end, it's just a change coming up. 3, second last, up. Last one, stay up. Hold. Make sure the knee is on the same level as your hip. And we've got 20 pulses, little small pulses. Up. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Make sure the knee is on the same level as your hip. 4, 3, 2. Hold. Now, you can keep the knee a little higher. And then extend the knee all the way to the back. And then bend. And extend and bend. 18 and back. 17 and back. 16 and back. 15 and back. 14. Very nice. Make sure the knee doesn't drop. Keep it on the same level as your hip. 11 and back. 10 and back. Last 9. Knees a little bit higher. All of you. Knees a little bit higher. Stay with me. 7. 6 and bend. Last 5 and bend. Last 4 and bend. Only 16 more different movements. Last 2 and bend. Last 1. Hold. Now 8 circles. We'll go all the way to the right. Come on, stay with me. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Change direction. Last 8, 7. Stay. 6, 5. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. And relax. Back on your heels. Take a small break, drink water. Unfortunately, we have 2 buttocks, not just one. 1 was my idea. How do we feel?
I'll get back to you.
Later. How are you feeling, Jenny? Having been reading all day yet?
2 days reading, yes.
2 days before.
2 days. 2 days reading. 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 Oh, not reading. Reading. No problem if I'm reading.
Okay, now, ready? The other glutes, make sure you change the sides. Don't do the same one twice. Right, the other knee is 90 degrees bent. Make sure that your foot is flexed. This is important. You don't want your foot to be like this, like a prima ballerina. You want your foot to be flexed and push the heel up. Right, ready? 20, off we go. Up, and then down. 19, and then down. 18, very nice. Make sure you enjoy the movement. It's coming straight from the glutes. This is one of the best glute exercises. All of the extensions that we do right now, we all sit quite a lot. What I do anyway. Sophie, you don't sit much, but I don't sit all the time. I've lost count. Karen. I think it's 10, 9, 8, and down, 7, and down, 6, and down, 5, and down, 4, push the heel a little higher, 3, last 2, last one, stay up, hold, 16 pulses, 16, 15, oh no, that was 20 pulses, now it's 16, 15, 14, 13, make sure the knee is at the same level as your hip, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, oh it's burning, 4, 3, 2, hold, extend and bend, off we go, 20 and bend, 19 and bend, 18 and bend, 17 and bend, make sure your knee doesn't drop, and bend, 14 and bend, 13 and bend, 12, good, 11 and bend, last 10, bend, last 9, bend, last 8, 7, last 6, lift your knee a little bit higher, last 5, last 4, fully extend the knee, last 2, last 1, hold, extend, 16 circles, 8 to the left, off we go, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep your knee extended, 3, 2, 1, change direction, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax, back your heels, oh. Did you like the exercise? It's good, isn't it? It really kind of, you can feel it. Oh, you can feel it, right? It's really good, I quite like it. It's one of my favorites. It's such a bird. You feel the punchy under her tan. Literally got her. Right, ready. We haven't planked for a while, so let's get into it. On your forearms, starting from the same position as we just did before. Round your back this time. Tuck your pelvis underneath. Extend your legs, stay on your toes. As soon as you get into the position, squeeze your glutes as hard as you can, and we're holding it for 45 seconds. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh yeah, I love that. Now make sure that your chest is far away from the mat. So you want to push your chest out, squeeze your glutes, tilt your pelvis, shorten that distance between your hips and your rib cage. Really push your hips towards your rib cage, which forces your stomach to work a little bit harder. 15 seconds left. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. And relax, lie down on your stomach. Extend your arms to the front. Extend your legs to the back. Point your toes. Lift your feet up. Lift your knees off the mat. Make sure that your knees are stiff. They have to be really flexed, really stiff. Arms as well. Thumbs directed to the ceiling. We have 30 seconds of a fast movement of the swimmer. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 30 seconds. Your knees have to be off the mat. You've got to make sure the movement comes from your glutes, and you've got to keep your legs really stiff. Imagine you want to reach as far back as you can with your feet and as far to the front as you can with your legs. And off we go, as fast as you can. Up, 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 up. 10 seconds left. Elbows stiff as well. Right to the front. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Voila. Take a small break. Not doing it. Step number 2. Coming up. Plank. Ready? Second set. 45 seconds of the planks. Round your back before we start. 3, 2, 1. Go. Hold. Squeeze your glutes. Make sure your hips are on the same line as your shoulders and your knees. Make sure your hips are not pushed up. You want to lower your hips a little bit. Perfect. You can actually lift them up a little bit. Yeah. Now round your back. Push your hips towards your chest. We have last 15 seconds. Stay with me. Last 15. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, last 5. So if you can lift your hips a little higher. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Perfect. Take a small break and then we've got one more set of this exercise. It's important that you stay really stiff in that exercise so that you're working your back muscles. Got to keep your elbows really stiff and that movement comes from your shoulder. And then when it comes to your legs, if you do that, then your glutes are completely switched off. They're soft and jiggly. But when I really extend my knees and point my toes, then these are hard and they're really working. So you've got to make sure that your legs, your knees and your arms are really stiff and then move. Or if it's either this or that, then don't choose. If you do the arms, you're going to work your back muscles. If you do the legs, you're going to work your glutes. So, depending what you prefer. Ready? 30 seconds. Get into the position. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Really fast, sharp movements. Up, 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 up. Quality. Keep your legs. It's not necessarily shaking. General shaking. You've got to make sure that you're actually lifting your legs up. 6 seconds. 2, and relax. That was beautiful. You were just stressed. We'll get there. Sooner or later we'll get there. We'll polish the technique. Okay. So good. Right, when you're ready, lie down on your back, please. That was really good.
It's good for long.
Yeah. Now the classics. Last few exercises for the stomach, for the six pack, and then we stretch. Dead bug coming up first. Got to push your lower back down. Lift your tailbone a teeny tiny bit off the mat. Just a little bit, just to push your lower back down a little bit more. And then inhale here. And on the exhale, lower one leg down as far as you can, but keeping your lower back on the mat. This is important. And then back up again, swap legs. Inhale. And then exhale, lower one leg down. When you get to the bottom, it gets difficult. You should feel a real tension in your stomach. And then back up, but you've got to make sure that your lower back is on the mat. Inhale on top, and then exhale, lower one leg down. Slow and controlling, then back up. Inhale on top, swap legs, and lower. On the exhale, perfect. Back up again. 4 left in total. Inhale. Lower your right leg, slow, pushing your lower back to the mat, and then up. Inhale and exhale, left leg goes down, really slowly. Control, make sure your lower back is down, and back up. One more on each side. Inhale, and an exhale. Very nice, and then back up. Inhale, and then one last breath. Left leg goes down, and then back up. Perfect. Now extend your legs all the way to the top. Point your toes, and then on a straight line, we just need to lift your tailbone off the mat and then drop it down. You don't want to be swinging back and front. You want on a straight line, just lift it, teeny tiny bit, just 1 inch, and then back down, and then up, and down, and then up, and down, and up, and down. 16 left, up, down, 15, and down, 14. Focus on the movement and make sure it's small, but make sure you go vertically up on a direct straight line to the ceiling, back down, to the ceiling, back down. Last 10, down. Last 9, down. Last 8, down. Last 7, think of your tailbone, lift it up and drop it down. Lift it up and then drop it down. Very nice. 4, turn. Last 3, last 2, and then 1 more. Perfect. Hug your knees onto your chest. Relax for a little bit. Now we are staying in the tabletop, reverse tabletop position still. And then extend your arms to the front. Keep your chin on your chest. Then inhale here. And on the exhale, push your rib cage towards your hips. And try and reach your ankles. Hold 2 seconds. And then slowly, slowly place your shoulder blades back down on the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, chin goes up on your chest. Deep exhale, reach towards your ankles, hold, and then really slowly place your shoulder blades down. Really slow down on the way down. Very nice. Inhale, exhale, strong exhale, reach towards your ankles, hold, and then gently place your shoulder blades back down. Really slowly. 3 left. Inhale, and exhale. Squeeze your stomach, rib cage towards your chest. Now, what am I talking about? Towards your hips. And then slowly, slowly, slowly back down. Very nice. Last 2. Inhale here. Exhale up. Touch your ankles. Hold. And then really slowly back down. 1 more. Inhale. And then exhale. Strong exhale all the way to the end. Really, really exhale fully. All of the air out. Hold. And then really slowly place your shoulder blades down on the mat. Hug your knees onto your chest. Perfect. Now when you're ready, come up to seated. Don't, I may have to give you a different exercise for this because we're doing legs. So
today, so yeah.
We'll start with this and I'll give you something else. Right. So hold on to your thighs under your knees. Now push your chest out, but your back has to be slightly arched. Now lock your shoulders down and lean back. Perfect. Now interlock your fingers, place them on your chest, and then we twist with your back straight, and then touch the mat with your elbow, come back to the middle, and then swap sides. Come back to the middle. When you get tired, you'll start sinking in. So you've got to make sure that you're pushing your chest, sternum out, okay? And then up we go, 16, and up, 15, and up. Can you plank? Can you plank? And then touch your shoulders 1 at a time.
I can't sit on the tailbone.
Yeah, do a high plank and then touch your shoulders 1 at a time. We're doing for 16. Is it all counting? 4. Let's 7 and up, and 6 and up, and 5. Push your chest out. Last 4 and up. Last 3 and up. Last 2 and up. Last 1. Voila, perfect. Now, take a small break. We'll do 1 more exercise and then we're stretching. Ready? Position the same, chest out. And then lean back, lift your feet up, and then we are just holding position for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, last 12, 11, 10, 9, last 8, 7, 6, push your chest out, lock your shoulder blades down, 3, 2, 1, and relax, lie down on your back, well done, hug your knees into your chest, well done, Dom.
I couldn't have done that a few weeks ago. I couldn't do planks, so I couldn't sort of take my children's weight.
Success! Now place your left foot on the mat and then hug your right knee onto your chest. Grab your thigh off your right leg and then extend your right knee all the way up. Now try and pull your leg towards your chest, but at the same time try and push your tailbone down to the mat while you're doing it. You should feel a good stretch at the back of your leg, in the hamstrings and then in your Point your toes and then flex your foot. Very nice. Extend your knee, point your toes and then flex. One more time, point and then flex. Extend the knee as much as you can and pull the leg a little bit closer to your chest. Push your tailbone down. Now place your right ankle on your left knee. Now grab your left thigh. Your right arm should be in between your legs. Lisa, grab your left thigh. That one, yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Twizzle.
Now pull your left thigh towards you.
Bring twister.
Support your right elbow on your right knee and then try and push it away from you. Push the right knee away from you as you're pulling your left thigh towards you. You're stretching your right glute. Now place your right foot on the mat. Keep your left knee on your chest. And extend your left knee, toes pointed all the way up to the ceiling. Now keep pushing your tailbone down to the mat. Flex your foot and point. And flex and point and flex. Now pull your leg a little bit closer to your chest. Push the push the tailbone down to the mat. And now support your left ankle on your right knee. Then grab your right thigh. Left hand should be in between your legs. And then pull your I can't stop giggling today. And pull your right knee towards you and push your left knee away from you. Relax now. Lie down on your side. With your legs bent 90 degrees and your arms in front of you. We'll do the chest stretch. You can either stay like this or you can extend the bottom leg so that it makes this makes it a little bit more intense. You can do it as well like this. Now inhale here and then on the exhale open up your chest and push the opposite shoulder down onto the mat. Now pay attention to what is happening with your knee. the one that's on the floor, and try and keep that knee on the floor the whole time. Or if both knees are together, then try and make sure that the top knee doesn't slide back. Make sure they're right on top of each other. And look towards your right arm, the one that's moving. Can we feel a good stretch in your chest?
Yeah, I was just thinking, so did we fancy split roast pig on
I
Thursday?
don't know. Did
And
you
then
go?
close your chest.
Was it fabulous? I'm trying to persuade Jason to go.
Readjust so that you're comfortable in the position, and we'll do the same stretch once again. Inhale, and then exhale. One more time, same thing.
I think this is making you get some of his mates into it, so it's fine.
It should feel slightly easier the second time you do it, because your body then knows what is happening. And with each exhale, try to push that shoulder a little bit lower towards the mat. Nice, and then close your chest. Perfect, and we'll swap sides. So lie down on the other side.
I like a beach player.
Now inhale, and on the exhale, open up your chest. Look towards that arm that is moving.
Oh my god.
Perfect, and close your chest. Nice. Readjust so you're comfortable in the position. Inhale, and then on the exhale, open up your chest once again. Last two exhales in that position. Make sure you push the shoulder a little bit lower. And now close your chest. And come up to seated. Let's sit down with in a wide sit, with legs as wide as you can. It helps if you take the buttocks from underneath you. Sounds a bit weird, but if you take the muscles from underneath your bones and put them behind you. Perfect. Now inhale here. Inhale here, and then on the exhale, try and slide your arms to the front as far as you can.
That's it. I'm so flexible.
And then from here, try and stay where you are, but try and push your chest out and lock your shoulders down. So try and lengthen your spine as much as possible. Aim with your sternum forward. Are we feeling a stretch in the inner thighs? Place your left elbow on the inside of your left leg. Perfect. And then your right arm goes over your head towards that left leg, left foot. grab your left foot, fantastic. If not, you don't have to. But make sure that your right buttock stays on the mat the whole time. Now round your back, reach forward with your right arm and then draw a big circle in front of you. Place your right elbow on the mat in front of the right knee and then left arm goes over your head and reach as far to the right as you can, keeping your left buttock on the mat. And then round your back, and then draw a big circle in front of you, stand in the middle, perfect, and then try once again to reach as far forward as you can with your sternum. Nice, and then slowly step back with your hands, and then sit with your legs crossed, take a deep breath in, reach up. And exhale, draw big circles to the sides, perfect. Big breath in, interlock your fingers, round your back and then exhale to the front. Now inhale up, stretch, and then exhale to the sides. And voila, we have finished. Well done, I know it wasn't easy, but good job.